guys, it's your boy Loginhdi and welcome back to some more Roblox. So since the Pokemon games got deleted off Roblox, I've been wondering what's next for some of these developers. And Uglypo, the creator of Pokemon Fighters EX, he has announced some of his plans for what he's going to be doing next. And on his group right here, the Pokemon Fighters EX group, which is still up, the game's gone, but the group is still up. He has said, hey y'all, if you're still interested in sticking with us, we're developing a game similar to Pokemon Fighters EX, but with completely original monsters, and I'll be releasing more info on the Twitter. Oh, this sounds really cool. I think this is a great idea because the game, like overall the game of Pokemon Fighters is really good. It's just the Pokemon that's what's copyrighted. So if you take that out and create your own monsters, I think that could do really well and work really well. I'm really excited for that. I think that could be really cool. And then on his Twitter right here, he posted some more about it. He said, my team and I decided that we aren't going to completely drop Pokemon Fighters. The framework of the game is all there. We just need to put it to use. Thus, we will be working on another new game, title work in progress, Monsters with a Z. And then he posted this logo right here, which looks pretty cool. They like pumped that out super quick because he posted on the 5th of August. It was when the game got deleted. The next day, he posted this. This is really cool because with Pokemon Brick Bronze, and I don't want to say anything bad, but like they haven't really posted anything since the game got deleted. Like they could make their own Pokemon creature things like Uglypo is going to do with Pokemon Fighters, make a new game, Monsters. Like that's a really cool idea. Pokemon Brick Bronze could have done that, and like I've heard the argument that it'd be like so much work, but yeah, obviously it'd be so much work, and there's like 600 Pokemon or however many Pokemon there are, but they didn't need 600 Pokemon. They could bring out like 100 Pokemon. That'd still be tricky to do. I think if they did that, the game would have been really big again and been like really cool because Pokemon Brick Bronze, the overall game is really good. If you just take out the Pokemon, then there's not really much copyrighted stuff. Like maybe you have to like take out some of the other stuff like Pokeballs and switch that for, I don't know, like a rock or something. I don't know, but I think what Pokemon Fighters here is doing is a really good idea. Using still the base of the game and making their own original game with it, calling it Monsters. I think that's really cool. So they also posted, if everything goes according to plan, you will receive compensation for everything that was originally earned in Pokemon Fighters. Monsters is the same type of game as Pokemon Fighters, but it will have completely original creatures, which actually is a really good idea. That's really cool. So what that means is like maybe if like you leveled up certain Pokemon, maybe certain creatures will be certain levels. Actually, I don't know if it'll mean that. Like maybe it'll mean actually I've got no idea what it would mean because like I don't know how monsters will work. It's gonna be similar. Yeah, so maybe like some of the monsters have similar levels. Maybe if they like if you got a recolor for one Pokemon, you get a recolor for the like another monster. I'm not really sure, but maybe he'll give away some stuff if you've done certain things, which could be pretty cool actually. Because I remember you know, back when Pokemon Fighters had that massive update, it was, yeah, the update called the massive update, and he said if you get before that, if you get a Pokemon to level 100 and then get the shiny and level that up to level 100, then after the massive update you get a reflective Pokemon because the way you got shinies was kind of changed. Like it used to be you got to get your Pokemon to level 100 to get the shiny, and then the shiny was like a whole separate Pokemon, and to level that up to level 100 as well, and then they just changed it to like once you're level 100 you get the shiny and then straight away just level 100. So maybe there'll be like some sort of deal like that, like maybe if you completed the whole Pokedex you'll get some custom skin. I don't know, that'd be cool. I didn't complete the whole Pokedex, I don't know, hopefully I get something cool, but the idea of this game is very cool. I like it a lot. And then I saw on Uglypo's profile, he has actually got some of the little games right here. So he used to have Pokemon Fighters, and like he used to have like different like versions of Pokemon Fighters for like the updates and stuff on his profile. He's got here though, Pokemon Monsters with a Z concept, and there's one player playing it right now. So I just went to the game page. It shows that I can play it. Now I actually went on another profile to see if I could still play it, and I can't. So normally you cannot play this game. It is private at the moment, but the reason it's saying I can play it is because I have Uglypo as a friend. He added me as a friend. Hey, I asked Uglypo, I sent him a DM if it'd be alright for me to like have a look at the game, and he said it's not quite ready for it to have a look at because he's still got to change stuff from Pokemon Fighters, so he doesn't want me looking at it yet, which I'm not going. I'm going to respect that, even though I can click on it. It's tempting, but no, I'm not going to look at it. But this is very exciting. Is there any like game passes? No. Who's in the server? Oh, there's no one in the server. What? I thought there was one person. There is one person playing it, but it's a ghost. Ooh. But he also has this Monsters Z morphs. So this must be like different Pokemon. Oh, and there's a thumbnail picture. Oh, I can actually play this as well. I'm not going to jump on it though because he doesn't want me looking at it yet. Well, it said 0 visits. I could be the first person. No, I won't look at it. But the icon for it here, this looks exactly like, you know, the Pokemon Fighters update game where it'll like show the morphs for each Pokemon. It looks like this. They got a similar layout. There is one down there already. You can see on that red square. That may just be a player. Actually, I think like way over there's something on my screen or way over there. I don't know. There's like a couple of pixels. It looks like it could be something. Can I like zoom in more? Yeah, there's definitely something right there. Oh man, I've zoomed in so much. Oh, it's like changed the whole Roblox page. This is weird. There's definitely something there that may be a new creature. Oh, I don't know. It looks pretty sick though. But when Uglypo lets me, and when he's done a bit more in the game, I'll be able to show you some sneak peeks, hopefully, of the game, maybe. But I also saw on B's Tapic's Twitter account, he made Pokemon Legends 1 and 2, and he's tweeted out, he put out this little poll here saying, since I need to find a new project to work on, which games do you think I should release next? And it was Pokemon Legend X or Pokemon Legends 2 without copyright, or Blockscape, my RPG game. And 72% of people said the Pokemon Fighters without copyright. I think it's a really cool idea as well. It's kind of what Pokemon Fighters is doing, but I think still they should do it because Pokemon Legends as well is a really good game, just like the base of it. If they just took out the Pokemon, and then is there anything else they need to change, like maybe some of the items and stuff, that'd be, it's like a great game. He also posted this video. Oh, that was on June 10th. Okay, that's a long time ago, but this video right here is, I think, of a game he's been working on. I think it must be the RPG game, which has got, whoa, it looks pretty cool. There's like some animations to it. That looks pretty cool. I like it. It's not my sort of game. I think I'm more of a fan of Pokemon games, but they're gone. But it still looks like a very well-made, cool game. But it'd be cool if also they did like a Pokemon Legends without copyright. And maybe if it was just like they just took out Pokemon and just like had the game up so we could still play it. And just like, yeah. Oh yeah, but I just remembered, because there was this code right here for Pokemon Legends with this Pokemon, which is a fan-made Pokemon, but it doesn't look like a Pokemon at all. So maybe if they had a game with creatures kind of like this, like it's really different from Pokemon, but you still look at it as like, yeah, it's kind of Pokemon-y. Maybe, I think that it should be alright because it's not copyrighted, like it's not Pokemon at all, so it shouldn't be copyrighted. It's their own like original creatures. I think that's allowed. As long as they didn't call it Pokemon, then it should be alright. That looks really cool. If they had a whole game of creatures like that, I think that could be cool. And maybe that's something that Monsters will be doing as well. Although Monsters, that kind of sounds more like monstery. I don't know. But like this Pokemon, it's not Pokemon, this fan-made creature thing kind of looks some more like mythical. So that could be a cool way to take the game. And maybe this one would be more monstery. I don't really know. But I was wondering if there are any other games like this that they're planning, like with Monsters. Because like the idea of Pokemon Fighters and Pokemon Legends, like playing as a Pokemon and going around, there's not many other games like that where you play as like a creature and kind of go around. But I searched up Monster and I found this one right here, which looks pretty cool. Book of Monsters, which I have not played before, but it looks pretty popular. 1,000 people playing it, which sounds pretty cool. So let's jump into it. And maybe this could give us like a little idea on what the Monsters game may look like. Oh, actually, I've seen this before. This is the tutorial right now. But this game, there's like these big giant bosses which come after you and they try to attack you and you've got to like defeat them by jumping on their back. So I don't think Monsters will be like this, but maybe actually a really cool idea for Monsters, the game that Uglypo's making, would be to have like these big kind of boss battles like this, because he was saying before Pokemon Fighters got taken out, like a couple days before it, he was saying that boss battles is something they want to like try to make, but then Pokemon Fighters got taken down. No, but I reckon some boss fights could be really cool. Like if they had their own giant creatures, like these ones down here, like there's that big giant ball thing. That looks pretty cool. Like it's their own original little monster thing. Yo, and then shift. Yeah, there we go. I've completed the tutorial. I'm a master. But I think now we've got to like battle this boss, and these bosses are pretty cool. No, yeah, here comes the boss. No, look at him. He's terrifying. He's giant. Like some monsters like this could actually be really cool. Oh no, he just picked up that little guy. Hey, what's that? What's that over there? Oh no, yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna jump on his red back. So let's do a bam. No, I just jumped. No, and then bam. Yes, I completed. I bet the monster. Whoa, I just fell off the map too. I'm down there. Whoa, what's happened? Oh, he just disappeared. Oh man, I survived it. Thanks for this. The city is now monster safe. Wait, no, there's a big giant monster there. Whoa, look at that one. It's like a giant robot. That's cool. How to play Push You Monster. Whoa, it's a very good how to play. But yeah, let's give this a go. I think big monsters, big boss monsters could be so cool for Uglypo's game. I think they could be really cool. So get ready. Oh no, where's the monster gonna show up? This is my first round ever playing. So what just happened? He's right there. Oh no, let's go behind him. Let's try and get him. Press the button. Press it. Is this how you do it? I don't know how to play this game properly. Press the button. I think I'm doing it. Yes, no, I'm getting his stake heart the things down. Oh no, he's doing like earthquake attacks. No, get back here. Actually, the little stomp attack was kind of like an earthquake. So these are kind of like Pokemon, but like they're obviously not like Pokemon because oh no, he's got squished. No, I'm in the water. But yeah, they're obviously not like Pokemon because they're not Pokemon. But this is a pretty cool like idea. Oh, there's a coin. No, I didn't get the coin. Where's this? His button's gone. Wait, what the boom do we do? Oh, that guy's got one stake left. Oh, there's like a giant dinosaur robot thing. Okay, this one's gone. Can we get the final one on him? No, I dived the wrong way. Come on. Yeah, let me get him. No, I'm on his back. No, get back here, mate. Get back here. Oh, no. What's happened? I'm gone. Oh, I think, did we win? Yes. The humans win. We defeated the monsters. That's pretty cool. So yeah, this game's pretty cool. My head is kind of glitched. My hair, oh no, my hair's gone tiny. That looks really weird. But yeah, I don't think Uglypo's game will be like this. It's gonna be what I'm thinking anyway, a lot more similar to Pokemon Fighters and then just like monsters in there. So I think that could be really cool, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they can make. And hopefully you guys liked today's video. If you did, subscribe to join the Log Squad, and I'll see you in my next video. See ya.